Guys, come here, I can explain.
देखो olive ridley turtle endangered.
First I can explain something about the turtle, then I can show you tank by tank. I have to say, inside we kept in here these all turtles, they're not healthy, injured turtles. Like the turtles people found on the beach after they called to us, then we bring it to here. We do now medicine treatment. When they get better, we release them like a hospital all the time. In the world, whole world, we can see 8 different kind of sea turtles in the world. These 5 species we can see Indian Ocean around the Sri Lanka, but last 3 live in just Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. They cannot survive in Indian Ocean because water too warm for them. I can explain you these 5 species, but today inside we have in here these 4 species. I can explain tank by tank. This place you can't see the leather. All turtles body covering by shell, but leather that turtle doesn't have a shell. Its body covering by leather skin like the crocodile. And leather that turtle biggest species. Adult one 800 kilograms and
800.
We can't keep this turtle in here because its favorite food is jellyfish. You know, jellyfish, some jellyfish poisonous to human. We can't feed the turtle. That's the problem. But these all turtles can eat jellyfish, not poisonous. Turtles lifetime. These 3 turtles live in 60, 70 like that, less than 100 years. But leatherback and green sea turtle live in sometimes more than 100 years. The turtles coming up or they are breathing normally 30 minutes by 30 minutes like that. If they want, they can stay under the water 1.5 hours. But normally all turtles sleep in under the water. Sleeping time they can stay 4 to 7 hours under the water. And they start lay down eggs after 20 years because after 20 they become adult like human. But 20 until they die, they lay down eggs. One female lay down 100 to 200 eggs each time because one female turtle mating with several male turtles. They collecting sperms, storing and making lot of eggs. They storing the sperms inside the body that because they can decide when to lay down. Other animals after mating they have a delivery period, but turtles when sea is calm, beach is clear. When big fish they think it's a good time. They start fertilizing eggs after they come to the beach and lay down because they always keep more than 1,000 sperms inside. In Sri Lanka the eggs lay down mainly in the southern part. This area November to April lay down because that time we have a big beach. They lay down. I can explain about the extent of the corner. Now I can show you these 4 turtles tank by tank.
Olive ridley turtle.
And this one is a green sea. Green sea turtle. Common species in Sri Lanka. Adult one 150 centimeters length and 190 kilograms. This one now is small one 5 years like that. We remove it. Problem is now the shell little bit soft because that parasite taking calcium. But now we doing calcium treatment ourselves until hard shell. After hard shell, you know, see, now this turtle is still a small one, 5 years. Yeah? This green sea turtle, younger time meat, fish, prawn, seagrass, algae, everything. But when they adult, they become herbivorous, I mean vegetarian, change in their food pattern. After 20 years like that, they eat only seagrass, green color foods. That's why we call it green sea turtle. Yeah. They lay down eggs twice a time in a year. At the time, 100 to 150 eggs they lay down. You know? And this turtle name is loggerhead. Loggerhead means they have a big head than the others. Adult one 110 centimeters and 170 kilograms. These turtles like to eat crabs, coral, lobster, like some hard foods they can eat. They lay down eggs once a time in a year, 100 to 150 eggs lay down. And this one we found time this shell broken because turtle accident by motorboat. What problem? But now we fix the shell. We use this special glue. Problem is this end of the shell is still not strong. Now we do with calcium treatment like this one. After hard, we release this.
How do you process the calcium for the cell?
By feeding tablet. Yeah, please come. You are with this two tank. Don't worry.
Hawksbill.
And this turtle name is hawksbill. Hawksbill means they mouth like an eagle, like an hawk. That's why we call it hawksbill. The most beautiful species. People get the shell and made some jewelries like that. Yeah, this green sea turtle missing one leg. One leg missing from the fishing nets. Without one leg, difficult to survive in the ocean. But we saw some countries now make prosthetics.
মনে হচ্ছে ক্যামেরা দিয়ে চলে
Made, but still experiment. In the future, it develop good enough for the wild we can do something because this turtle is still 12 years old growing. Until some big size, we have to keep this turtle. Within that time, prosthetics are developed, we can safely release it back to the sea now.
Otherwise, this will stay here.
Not in here. That time in some big place like aquarium, zoo like that. But until the prosthetics few years we keep up. They are loggerhead turtle. This turtle's healthy, but we keep loggerhead turtle now very rare around the Sri Lanka.
Oh.
Last 5 years we saw only that few loggerhead turtle.
Oh.
We doing some research. After it we released them. They nearly 2 weeks old. 2 weeks like that. This is this turtle eats some plastic. It's a very common problem because plastic
Microplastic.
bags look like jellyfish.
Oh.
That's why turtle eat the plastic. But we did the surgery. We removed nearly 75 to 80% like that plastic. We already removed. This tank and next round tank. You can see baby turtles. They nearly 1 day old. Only 1 day old. They all healthy one. Today evening we release all.
We will not be able to release now.
Because normally they survive in the ocean 1 out of 1,000 like that.
1 out of 1,000.
But in evening when we release on the
Maybe.
beach,
সেগুলো মারামারি করতেছে না
evening after
Evening.
4 p.m.
After how many days?
No, same thing. Same thing. Yeah. This tank and see green sea turtle, they different age. 1 month, 20 days like that. Turtles lay down eggs under the sand after strong babies come.
Come out of the
Some baby turtle is stuck under the sand. Now we're doing treatment until it's strong. They big size, we release. And then loggerhead now very rare around the Sri Lanka. That's why we keep
We are
it.
keeping.
After the research, we release. Now this turtle nearly 4.5 months old. Yeah. And this time also.
No, this
Olive. Okay. And this time is smallest
Endangered.
species. Smallest. And it's done 70 centimeters, 45 kilo. This turtle accident by motorboat, 1 arm missed and shell broken. Inside the shell is stuck air. Now this turtle cannot dive. Always floating. We can't decide the release date because air removing naturally but very slowly. Long time we have to keep. So now this turtle 40 years old. 40. It is natural color. This white color turtle, no melanin in the body. I mean like an albino. Very rare. But 1 arm missing from the fishing nets now. 45 years.
This one.
Yeah, 1 arm missing.
আর এটা হচ্ছে ডাইভ করতে পারতেছে বিকজ বাতাস ঢুকে গেছে এর জন্য ডাইভ করতে পারতেছে
Now please come here. And this turtle, green sea turtle, it missing 1 eye. Eye missing from the fishing hook. We remove it. Without 1 eye, difficult to hunt in the ocean. But after 20 years, green sea turtle vegetarian. She can smell seagrass, get to eat. But problem is this turtle is still same side fish. She can't balance legs. But inside no babies. I mean, not fertilized. They're very round and soft. Not like chicken eggs, like ping pong ball.
Rubbery.
Soft.
হসপিটাল এটা হসপিটাল মানে ওরা তো হসপিটালে যাইতে পারে না আমরা এই কয়টা দেখতেছি অ্যাকচুয়ালি
Okay. You can see 3 olive ridley turtles, but all 3 missing arms from the fishing nest. That's why. You can see the long tail of the turtle. Long tail means it's a male turtle. Female, small tail. Yeah, that's how we recognize male. It's a female. Yeah, female. Yeah. These two are still young, and this one oldest one. It's more than 50 years. Here, because turtles normally lay down eggs on the beach. Problem is on the beach only 2% eggs kept. I mean, humans and animal destroying the eggs. Some people collect the eggs, get to eat. Some people selling to eat. It's illegal. Still doing. And animals, dogs, monitor lizard.